What is up, YouTube? This is AlEXios Gaming here, and today we are hiding from the Terminators. So, Skynet sent these things back in time to hunt me down to change the future. Because, as you can see, no matter where I go, they are always around. But, hopefully, we will be able to talk to our friend Barnabas, and he will be able to help us solve the mystery of why my horse is playing in the water over there. Barnabas, please explain this to me.
So, did you kill your father?
Stepfather.
I suppose the gods won't judge you too harshly for a step-patricide.
Nikolaos raised me, trained me. He was my father, even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Oh, really? My dad slash stepdad threw me off a cliff. Again, I understand why he did it. It was part of the honor. And also, your family isn't being hunted by machines from the future. They follow me. I came out the bathroom the other day, and one was standing there, watching. I'm not gonna be rude to him because he is trying to comfort me, and honestly, he's given me no reason to be rude to him, so.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you around, Barnabas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mother. She's alive, Barnabas. At least, Nikolaos also.
Some good news, praise Ida. What's your plan? What course should I set, Captain?
For now, we go to Fukis. Elpinor said he'd meet me there. He owes me money. And an explanation.
Aye, AlEXios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're there. If anyone has answers for you, it's the Oracle of Delphi.
The last oracle I knew told my parents to throw my sister off a cliff. So...
The Oracle's predictions destroyed my family.
The Pythia has the wisdom of Apollo himself. Now, I'll admit, if people choose to ignore her, they might court disaster.
If we ignored the Pythia, my sister would still be alive, and our mother would be safe at home.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But Nikolaos' last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes.
Elpinor has a lot of explaining to do.
we have to watch out for Elpinor. Don't wanna upset Elpinor. But I heard that Elpinor is a very short person. He's a very small Elpinor. 200 Helix credits have been credited to your account. You can spend them by pressing that button in the menu to reach the store and acquire unique rewards. I may use that to change the look of my men, if I can. Just so that they look more like warriors. Right now they just look like just regular people. Just on a ship, just doing stuff. Justice. Justice for the T-100s. Okay. Onwards to Fokis. Wait, where'd Barnabas go? Oh, and I don't know if y'all saw, but I upgraded the hull on the ship, so I now have 2 lieutenants. I hope to be able to get more. I still have him equipped because I need arrow damage, and I have him equipped because, I mean, he adds +2 ship armor. But what is the... I'll go with the armor instead. But yeah, I can't wait for this ship to, like, be decked out. Oh, forgot to look at the quests. Consulting a ghost. Oracles and prophecies had destroyed AlEXios' family, so when Barnabas suggested he consult with the Oracle of Delphi to help his mother, he did so with great reluctance and skepticism. The Wolf's fate. AlEXios' travel to Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis is to confront the mysterious Elpiner and collect his reward for the wolf's head from Elpiner. I think if we do this one, we actually get the helmet as a reward, and I really want the helmet. So I'm going to do this one real quick. Come! We must sail!
Nice to see you, Commander.
Oh, there you are. I was about to say, did he get off the boat?
Sing us another song.
Okay, so if you want them to sing a song, it's the same controls as on Black Flags. I always prefer whenever they sang because it just livens up the deck. Let's see exactly where we are going. I'm going to skip ahead. Now if I see anything interesting, don't worry. I will make sure to show all of you. We will all see together. Quick, to Elpiner. And with Spartan speed, we have arrived at the location of Elpiner. As long as that is his name, I will continue to pronounce it that way.
More speed.
If he doesn't want to pronounce that way, maybe he shouldn't be called Elpiner.
We're going as fast as we can.
Duh.
Ready oars for docking.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I thought that Black Flags had the best sailing, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying the sailing of this game. I still kind of prefer Black Flags a little
I
more.
remember Mato's stories of Hira and the sacred wars. I wonder if she ever came here.
I still kind of prefer Black Flags a little bit more right now, but I'm starting to really like I'm really liking this game because it's finally kind of doing what the original Assassin's Creed did, where you got to pick what you did. Like, for instance, if I want to murder civilians, I could, but I'll get penalized for it. For it. But like, they finally gave us the freedom to be the kind of person that we want to be. What, you don't believe me? Hey lady, I need you to help me demonstrate something. Look, you see? Ooh, not a smart choice, boy. Okay, I'm gonna not kill any more people. I proved my point. And by the point, I mean the point of my sword. I tell bad jokes. Okay, give me my helmet that I already have.
Ah, Mystios.
Beaner!
How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount is promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, AlEXios. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
Okay. Who the fuck is this guy? This guy's being a giant Alpiner.
How did you know that Nikolaos was my stepfather?
I love theater. All of the arts, really. A great general throws his own children off a cliff on the say-so of the oracle. It is a tragedy for the ages.
You think my life is entertainment?
Oh no, my friend. It is art. I know. It's a lot to take in all at once. Come.
You know, they say that battle is also an art.
Mystios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
Want me to show you my art style? It's called the hack and slash. My birth father might live. My mother's still alive. This guy is just one, he's creepy. Two, he has given me zero reason to trust him, so I am not telling him Jack Worthington.
I'm done talking. I should kill you where you stand.
Temper. And they said you'd be different. But blood is blood, I suppose.
They? What blood?
You really are more brawn than brains, aren't you? A shame. I could have used you for more of my errands.
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
Oh. Yay, it's one of these kind of instances. Okay, so he's one of those guys that he uses people to get what he wants. Malaka! Oh, don't you dare tell me that a bounty hunter is nearby. Come on. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not... Come on. I'm right here.
Elpinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house.
The floating cup of the gods. I am not worthy. Take pity on me, Mr. Floating Cup. I am not worthy to be in your presence. I must go.
Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now.
Papyrus to Elpiner. Elpiner! In regards to your search for the woman, if anyone would know her whereabouts, it would be that crazy priestess at the Asclepios sanctuary. I'd go myself, but she terrifies me. Yours, Endanide.
This is a ship manifest. Elpinor is selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. A letter to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Krefos, you're right. You were right about the Kephalonian peasant girl. She led me right to the Mystios, near the ancient ruins of Cranial. You did good work tracking them down. Now go to them, both to trust me. Now to get both of them to trust me. Did I ever tell you I was a fan of theater? As for you, find your payment in Phokis. Signed, Elpiner. All I can say, whenever I find this guy again, I really hope that I can rip his head off and mount it on my spear. No, mount it on my ship. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Too bad I can't change the color of my armor. It would make it all look better. Okay, I'm gonna go see that Oracle now. Since Barnabas... The thing about Barnabas, like I said, he hasn't given me any reason to not trust him. So, if he thinks that I should go see someone, then... I mean, hell, why shouldn't I? Like, I saved his life, and he's pledged his services to me. So, like I said, he's given me zero reason to not trust him. The Terminator! Ride! Ride! Oh, one thing I wanted to say. I know some of you have noticed, like, when
I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta.
Whenever I do like screaming or whatever, I kind of tone my voice down. That's just because I have my nephews in here. Like, I have my nephews here and all that, and sometimes they're sleeping. So I try not to actually yell unless I'm at my house by myself. But if they're here, I don't yell, because if they're sleeping, I don't want to risk waking them up. Because trust me, they're two boys. One's about to turn a year old, and putting them to sleep is the worst thing. Oh, and one's just starting to walk, so that's gonna be fun.
AlEXios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim.
He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I'm not going to scold him, just because, I mean, to find out that someone saved you, but then that person also has the spear of Leonidas. I mean, I know that's something you kind of want to keep to yourself, but you have to at least tell someone, so... And again, he's given me no reason not to trust him, but still.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
Like, and now this guy's trying to reach for it? I want to say back off because it's my spear, but I also want to know who he is, so...
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim. All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
Honestly, I'm really liking the story in this game so far. Like, it leaves you with questions.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
Some of the lip syncing is a little off. That's something I'm noticing whenever they talk. Not by much, but a little bit. Not as bad as we had before was.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Fiori or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
This guy knows that's bull. So basically this person could tell you, well, look, if you want good crops, go to your house, gather your loved ones in a barn, and set the barn on fire, and then you will have plentiful crops, and people will do it. It's like, I don't know, these people just have a little too much power.
Delphi is nothing like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
Well, it's a good thing I haven't killed anyone, right, guys? Ooh, not a smart choice, boy. Don't you dare tell me that a bounty hunter is nearby.
I have my own questions for the Pythia, but this line, I'll be an old man by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in. Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right, but if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Varnavas.
Is he not every bit as great as I said?
It's like, I love their relationship, like, how they react and interact with each other. Just cause, like, this guy thinks that that AlEXios is all powerful and can't be stopped. And literally just says, look, if you want some, go for it. Who's gonna stop you? And of course there are Spartans here, so I don't want to piss them off. Unless I have to.
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
That's what I thought.
Into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
Oh no. It's like, I want to know who my dad is, but I need to find my mom. Oh boy. It's like, I have a feeling we're going to find out where my mom is anyway, because we have to find her. But, so, and it's like, I'm wondering who his real dad is. Okay, I hope I'm not making the wrong choice here.
I'm looking for my father. My true father. Who is he?
It's you, from the visions, the child on the mountain.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. There is wisdom in your decisions. Any other Misthios would have killed those people in that cave in Megaris, but you held back for the truth and balanced judgment with their lives.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken. The prophecy is yours.
Oh no.
Never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers.
The cult of the what? The holiday in the Hubadi Wadi?
Rotatos, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
Okay. For one thing, this guy lied the first time we met him. So that's one reason not to trust him. Two, I don't know who this guy is. So, yeah, I'm not telling him anything, like, because for all I know, he's probably with that cult of Cosmos, whatever. So, bad news for you, buddy. You ain't getting info out of me.
Never mind. It's nothing.
There are people in Phokis who can't be trusted, AlEXios. But I'm not one of them.
Oh.
If you know something, you must act quickly. The Pythia's words control all our fates.
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her, when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
This guy has a point. I still kind of don't trust this guy. Like, just cause of the fact that he lied the first time we met him. But don't really have a lot of choice right now but to trust him for at least for now.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
That still doesn't help me.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
Well, we still need answers. Like, I don't know where my mom is. I don't know where who my dad is. So we kind of don't have a choice right now. Plus, I want to find out about who this cult of Cosmos
I'll
was.
find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
AlEXios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
I will admit that advice about the brute force being used when instead you should be using not brute force, he's got a point there. Because if you try to force your way through a situation that doesn't require brute force, then you could end up just making that whole situation worse. Oh, and that's something that I noticed with the mercenaries. If you just don't do anything, then over time the mercenary bar just slowly goes down. And we're in.
No! Guards!
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
It's like he said, brute force is not the way to go in a delicate situation. It's just going to make her call the guards even faster.
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you. I promise.
All right. But ask your questions quickly. The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
I gotta find out about
What is this
these.
cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
You heard it here first, folks. We got the Illuminati. Their eyes that see everything, but hide in the shadows. Illuminati.
You saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the Temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived a terrible fall from Mount Aietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
Well, I did fall off a mountain, and I don't know many kids that fell off a mountain and survived and are still alive. But why are they so focused on me? Like, what importance am I to the cult?
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
Any idea where I can find him?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
May the light of Apollo guide you to your family.
Huh. So, sounds like we're gonna get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And we might just kill one of those birds with a stone. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing?
Maybe he'll have some insight.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go right now. Gotta run. Okay, there we go.
Well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me, but I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fool this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the Cave of Yea. Simple enough to find. But a cultist's mask and cloak? How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpinor. Malaka's liar.
Okay, so from what I'm kind of figuring out, the cult, for some reason, has some vendetta against my family. Not just me. The reason I'm saying that is just because they're not only after me, but they also sent me to kill my dad. And the guy knew that. The guy knew that Nikolaos was my dad, and that and wanted me to kill him. He thinks that I did kill him, but as you remember, we didn't do that. So, for some reason, they're trying to kill my family. Now, we're running out of time for this episode, so I'm going to do all that in the next one. If the next mission has like the last one where I gotta do a bunch of menial little side things, I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll save the main part for the video. So, with all that being said, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave a comment, because your comments are the only way that I can improve on my videos. And if you want to chat with me directly, find out updates about the channel, then message me at Antilles Gaming on Twitter, or you can just go there just to see what updates I have. Because anytime I have an update on the channel, you can be sure it's going to be posted on there. And with all that being said, me and my little eagle will see you in the next episode.